Libra, you are up for the April money energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Podcast carried everywhere. Also, for this reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I've said all of that, don't forget the general readings are already up for April for all of the signs, and the love readings are already up for April for all of the signs. Let's get into your money reading. May I have the energy for Libra for April? May I have the energy for Libra for April? May I have the energy for Libra for April? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, this card, mask and face have been coming out throughout all of these readings for the signs. So, mask, secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft. As for career, acting, assistant, hidden potential, unknown. So some of you could be like actors or assistants. Some of you may not even know what you want to do. But as for the money, some of you may be saving, hiding your money away. Also, you may be finding money unexpectedly in April. All right. Okay, I like this. It's a mix of both. So for the first one, it says coffin, bad investment, financial challenges, savings. Career would be office work, night shift, or your job ending. Do not read too much into that. Then you have clover. It says lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance. Career would be finance, outdoors, risky business, surprises. What I'm getting for this is now for some of you, if you receive some type of news about your job ending, like maybe you received it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever, and they're like, because you know how they like to give notice and say, hey, the job's going to end on such and such date, whatever. If you've already received it, this is saying that there's going to be a lucky break in April. For some of you, as your job is ending, you're going to begin another one. It's almost like you already have it lined up. And again, these are for the people who have already received notice. For others of you, I feel like somebody leaving their job. I'm just throwing it out there. Like someone is tired of their job. Like they're just like, look, I can't do this anymore. It's time to put this in the ground. And you're starting to put out resumes and stuff. I feel like once you put out your resume, that you will be pleasantly surprised by how many people reach out to you. And then you go through the process with whatever companies you go through the process with. Once you get the final confirmation, like, hey, we're hiring you, you get your offer letter and all that other stuff, then that's when you're going to give your 2 weeks notice to your other job. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And for others of you, you might have a lucky break in some other field too. If you're an actor, maybe you'll get an acting gig that pays really, really well where you can quit your job. Also, with the bad investment, if that happens, what I'm getting from this is that it's gonna be a wash. Maybe ahead by a little bit, but there may be something money-wise that affects you negatively, but at the same time, there's going to be something money-wise that affects you positively. So it's almost like, let's say you lose $10,000, but you end up doing something else and you gain $9,000. So it's only a loss of $1,000. Or you gain $11,000. So it's only a gain of $1,000. It may be something like that. I feel like it's going to be close to a wash, where you're not really going to be affected, whether it's the money specifically on an amount or whether it's a situation. You're not really going to be affected. That's what I'm getting. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Let me clarify these cards right quick. Can we clarify the energy on the table? Can we clarify the energy on the table? Can we clarify the energy on the table? Something told me to check this. What is this? This card has been showing up a lot. People are thinking about long-term planning, because that's what Two of Wands is. Two of Wands is about making a decision. It's about long-term planning, and it is about, I look at it as not having any limits. It's like, you see how the world is right there? Because usually it's somebody holding the world or the world being there. So it's like, it's that the world is your oyster energy. It's like that youthful energy, like, oh, I can take on the world. I'm going to go off and do this and do that. And you have free will. That's that energy. And it's been showing up a lot. I feel a lot of people are just ready for change. It is what I feel. All right. What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? Thank you. It switched, it fell out in the upright, and then it was trying to switch to the reverse. I'm taking it in the reverse. Okay, I guess I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say I'm taking it in the upright, but apparently it's the reverse. So there's no mistakes in tarot. Hermit card at the bottom of the deck. Strangely enough, Lovers isn't always about two people. And Lovers is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with the Gemini or have it in your chart. Lovers was originally the choice card. So it's like a choice has to be made. In the reverse, it can mean a choice has already been made. Now, if you notice, the Four of Wands came out too. Four of Wands is usually about a promotion or about stability or about celebration. I feel for some of you, you've made a decision. That might have been a thing too, where you were kind of on the fence on like, okay, should I leave this job or should I stick it out? Whatever. Should I go to a different department instead, or should I leave the company altogether? It's something involving your stability. And also I think of it as expansion and room for others. And what I mean by that is, if you see the tent in the background, like the expansion, the room in there, I feel Jupiter is going to be active in April. Some of you will have the opportunity to expand if you choose to do so. So the choice is yours on that. Let's clarify this some more. I'm curious. Thank you. Five of Swords energy. Somebody's in their head, or they're in a win at all cost mode, or there could be gossip. You could be talking about people, or they could be talking about you, or both. But someone's in their head. What's this? Yeah, there's things going on behind the scenes. It's more than likely multiple people, because Three of Swords is here. And it's about secrets because the High Priestess is here. And that has you in your head. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from this. This could be going on at the job, or it could be going on somewhere else, but it's affected to something that ties into your money. So it's something that ties into your money in regards to secrets and hurt and words. Is what this is. Some of you may have dealt with a third party situation. Strangely enough, this is similar energy to what's going on. I don't know if any of you follow like Escape and SWV, that whole thing that's going on, which is hilarious to me. But Tasha, Tamika's sister, she's a Libra. And one thing that they're finding out now is that her husband has had, entanglements, and, in Jada Pinkett Smith terms, has had entanglements with other women. But Tasha's saying, I knew about it. Mind you, all of this ties back to their money. With the show, the money they make, the gospel album she's releasing, Escape being on the road, she's no longer part of the group. All of these things coming out, High Priestess, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords energy. Also, she's feeling isolated. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 of Swords is about self-isolation, being in the head. That can also affect your money, too. Specifically for her timeline. For you and those who are listening to this podcast, this is saying that there are things going on around you that may have been kept secret, but now they will be brought to light, especially with the full moon in Libra coming up. I think it's around the 6th or so of April. So things that are secret are going to be revealed. But you're moving away from this. 6 of Swords is mind over heart, is what it is. And you're going to have to do what's best for you mentally instead of focusing on it from an emotional point of view. You're handling it from an intellectual point of view, is what you're looking to do. And the intellectual in you is saying, I don't need to be part of this, because I feel for some of you, whatever this is affecting your money, it's affecting your image, it's affecting your reputation. Now, for those of you Libras who are above board and you're not doing shenanigans, and the reason I'm saying this is because I know some Libras who are not above board in doing shenanigans, and this is the environment that they created. However, if you're doing things above board and what people are doing or saying is untrue, then you're going to be fine. When this full moon in Libra hits, you will be totally fine if you have not been doing shenanigans. If you've been doing shenanigans, then this is here and you can move away from it, or you can face it and own it. That will be up to you. Regardless, I don't see this affecting you in a major way, in the sense of, and I'm talking about money, in the sense of money being lost or being made during the month of April. That is what I'm talking about. And that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, Libra, be blessed.